Hi there guys, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know, where I go the kingdom goes. Remember, eat the fish, spat the bones. You know, some things you may agree with, some things you may not. This is a disclaimer, right? I'm doing 3 videos today, okay? Saturday I'm doing 3 videos. I normally do 2, but I'm gonna do 3. And I'll tell you now, we're going into spooky town, La La Land, and it's gonna be a bit crazy. It might be too much for some people, what I'm gonna speak about, but if you know me from the videos I've been doing, if you've been watching my videos for the past few months, you know I'm a genuine person. You know I love Jesus Christ with all my heart, mind, and soul, and you know that everything I'm doing, I'm trying to encourage and help us as sons of God in the earth, and whoever comes across my channel, I'm trying to encourage. Okay, I'm just trying to help. If you don't agree with what I say, that's fair enough. But please, just you're gonna learn something today, all right? So anyway. I saw the prayer catcher demon. I saw the prayer catcher demon. And you think to yourself, prayer catcher, the prayer catcher demon? What on earth are you talking about? This is where we start going deep into La La Land, alright? I've got a few videos I'm doing today. 2 of them are going to be about my spiritual experience I had, and 1 is going to be talk about something else. Around the same sort of thing. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to stop babbling and get into it. Right, so, as I was sitting down praying in the Holy Spirit, yes, talking in tongues, one of the gifts of the Spirit, okay? I pray in tongues for half an hour. That's why my eyes are so bright. That's why I'm so happy. That's why I'm so on fire, for crying out loud. Some of you might have switched off there because that might have been a bit too deep, me just saying that. But yeah, so anyway, as I was sitting there, praying the Holy Spirit, shandayas and moshas and stuff, I went into the spirit realm. And what I saw is going to shock you, okay? And you'll learn something today. Something powerful that God showed me, all right? I had a vision, and this is what I saw. Right, you have the earth, okay? I saw the earth, and I saw like the sky, all right? And heaven was above here, but in between there was a gap, okay? So this is the sky, this is the top of the sky. This is heaven, as in where God's throne room is, and in between there was a gap, all right? And in this gap, I saw a big, huge demon. And it looked like a gorilla. That's what it looked like. It was huge. It was like as big as a 4-story house. Yeah, that's how big it was. It was like about 20, 30 foot high. And it was huge, and it was hunched over like a gorilla on all fours. And when it's walking like this on all fours. And this is what I saw. All right, you ready? This demon, gorilla-shaped demon, was holding a basket in his arm. Had a basket in one arm as he was walking around in this gap. And I saw prayers going up. Okay, so they went from the earth, from the saints, and they were floating up slowly through this void area, which is where the prince of the power of the air actually resides, which is, we know, Satan and it's the enemy in Ephesians 2:2. And it was floating through this void area, and this gorilla-shaped demon, okay, was going boom, 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 walked over to this prayer, took it and put it in his basket. And I saw all these prayers going up really slowly, loads of them going up. And I saw this demon, boom, boom, taking them, putting them in a basket. Taking them, putting them in a basket. Some of them were, but there was other ones that were going through, and he's trying to take them, but he couldn't grab hold of them because they were too strong and they were going up. And then, this is deep now, I saw another prayer, and this was saints praying in the Holy Spirit, talking in tongues, okay? And I saw this, a conduit. Okay, so this is like a long pole. I've got like a tube. It's like it was a conduit like this, and it was connecting from the person who's praying, and he went straight into heaven. There was nothing. It was like a big long stream of light. It went and shot up like a rocket. And this prayer demon couldn't go nowhere near it. It was full of light and fire. So it was a connection. But as that was going up, there was still these slow prayers going like that, and this prayer catcher was just taking them. This demon was taking them. God was showing me that when you pray in tongues, okay, this is why people don't. This is the reason why praying in the Holy Spirit is so attacked, because praying in the Holy Spirit is a encryption code that the devil cannot decode, and it's a connection straight from your spirit to God. The devil can't take nothing. He can't understand it. He can't steal it. He can't do nothing. It's a connection. So it's a secure connection going straight to God, and then his revelation comes straight down to you. Boom. prayer catcher can't take it. But then I was looking at that, then as I was pondering, God was showing me that the prayers that were going up slowly. Do you know when you start praying in English, like, Lord, I give you the glory, Lord, I pray for this person, Lord, I pray for that person, and you hit that resistance barrier, and you start getting tired? That's the prayer catcher taking your prayers and making you weak and making you stop. But then obviously there's other times you pray in English, you know, Lord, or in Mexican or Spanish, whatever country you're from, and you're praying and you feel that barrier, that pressure to stop praying, but you pray through. That's your prayer going through stronger through that void gap, and the prayer catcher can't catch it. It's too strong, and its faith is going up. Because I realised something, that obviously you've got to put a lot of faith on that prayer there, because you can get weak and tired. But when you pray in the Holy Spirit, it's pure faith, because you've got to believe that what you're saying is actually talking straight to God. Praying in the Holy Spirit is pure faith. So what am I saying? In the spirit realm, there's demons in there trying to stop your prayer from going through. If you don't pray in the Holy Spirit and you pray normally in English or in whatever language your native language, there's a demon up in the heavenlies, in the spirit realm, that's trying to take your prayer away from you and put it in a basket and hide it. So you have to always pray through. If you haven't got the gift of the Holy Spirit, if you're not talking in tongues, you have to pray through with heavy faith through. And one way God will show me that you can do it. If you haven't got the Holy Spirit, seek God for it. But if you are praying in English or in your native tongue, and you want to get your prayers through that void barrier, you know, that weakness barrier, you have to go into worship. You have to bring a presence of the Lord into your house or into your room where you're praying in your native tongue, and then you can start to pray, because that will give your prayers that faith, that lift, and it'll go through that area and it'll go straight to the throne room. Remember something, yeah? Eat the fish, spit out the bones. Some things you may agree with, some things you may not. But remember, in what I just said, just take the meat. There's something in there that can help you today. I'm going to do another video about my other spiritual experience, because I was praying in tongues for a little while and there was something else that happened. I'm going to share that in my next video coming up when I push the stop button right now. Stay blessed. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you guys in a minute.